Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And in this segment of 1 to Scale Military Action Figures Takes, I am showcasing Operation Monster Force. Declan Van Helsing from BBTS, exclusive Big Bad Toy Store. Yes. I believe he's #1. Yes. The first. Operation Monster Force 1. Declan Van Helsing. Yeah, I guess he's our main hero, right? He's the best of the monster hunters, I imagine, right? The 5 best monster hunters in the world, especially vampire. Declan. I don't know if y'all were old enough to understand Chappelle back in the day, but yeah. Anyways, here we go. I normally don't do an unboxing, but I have to because I was traumatized by that one incident where I got the wrong head. So now you guys get to see it in package, right? Comes with a array of stuff. Bunch of goodies. Yeah, after watching Punk's review, and I was like, all right, time to buy it. Sold. All right, here we go. Will he deliver? Operation Monster Force. All right. So here he comes with an array of extra stuff. Ooh, naked hands. Ungloved. Yeah, pretty much a lot of the accessories are the same as the accessories of the others. Except for that crossbow. There you go. Declan has his own piece. The heck? Is it chip or a... I guess it's chipped. Or extra flake or something. I don't know. Nice stand. All right, well, let us unleash the fig from his cage. I'm gonna be very careful about the crossbow, as I've watched other reviewers / people in the comment section say that theirs broke. So I'm gonna be careful and not be a salvage. There we go. I didn't know whether to say salvaje or savage. That's why it said salvage. All right, here we go. He comes out of the cage. Got a bunch of tattoos. At least he's not allergic to ink. All right. How do I do this without breaking it? It's very tricksy. So I'm gonna try to see if I could. See how I did that? I know it's really noisy, but it's kind of what needed to happen without me accidentally pulling it and breaking it. Right. All right. So he's got his regular grip hands, not trigger. I'm gonna try to give him his trigger hands already. I don't know whether the gloves. It looks like the same gloved hands as the others, but I'm gonna try to give him his non-gloved hands for now, just to see if the grip feels any different than the grip of the others. Because as I've stated before, the others feel like Mezco style grips. Nothing wrong, just different. Mezco GI Joe grips, to be more specific. All right, cool. All right. Okay, so this one is a more aggressive grip than the other one. Okay, that's a win. Closer to what it would be like if it was a Balaburst or GI Joe classified. And now I don't know if this will say do the same thing. I don't know. Might be a different story, but it is stiffer. That's for sure. And there's nothing. It's not that there's anything wrong with being loose. That's not it at all. It's more along the lines of, oh, see, I think I broke my own dagan. Yeah, I did. I did. Oh Lord. Yeah, it's very. You got to be careful, folks. Look at this. It broke. It's very sensitive. Yeah. Ugh. Yikes. Yeah, sensitive weapon, folks. Ugh. Mine's didn't break here where everybody else broke. Mine's broke up here. Ugh. In my attempt to not break it, it broke. Unless it was already like that. Anyways, good thing is I didn't care to arm him with stake shooting stuff. Anywho, I was gonna give him more military weapons, but still, it's a bummer. You know what I mean? Bummer, huge bummer. What? Here we go. Yeah, yucky. Well, the good news is I ordered the Nightshade version of, and I think it comes with one of these. I could be wrong. The Nightshade Delta Trooper, or whatever they call it, Delta Red. So yeah, well, his joints are quite stiff, and his ankles. It'll be hard to do the ankle rocker thing because of the pants. It's in the wayish, but hey, it's okay. His overall getup kind of reminds me of Ash from Ash versus the Evil Dead. Ash Williams. Yeah, cool. All right, let me lower it for you guys. Now he's ready to kill all the spooky monsters that are out there in the world. Yeah, too much wood. Let's go back. There you go. Perfect. Okay. There you go. Much better now. Okay. Better. Declan, you're my only friend in this war against the monsters. All right. Yeah. Okay. He has a pretty kind of cool urban style colored gear that kind of reminds. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all. It's very reminiscent of the Nocturnal. It's like they could trade gear and it would match. You know what I'm saying? Like color congruent with a camo pattern. Anyways, but yeah. Yeah, they pretty much come with the same gear. This is like the Valaverse kind of situation where you when you're buying their figs, you get things that are similar, things that are not. Not sure what this is. This is the first that I've really taken time to pay attention to this. Oh yeah, it's probably for the knee pads there, or for the leg pads. Yeah, for his arrows. Yeah, it makes sense. His quiver here. Yeah, makes sense now. You put the quiver on here. Right. Well, we'll put it on his leg. Shotgun. Well, mm, I'm gonna put this away before I cause any more wreckage to this. I'm just gonna leave it because yeah, look at that. It's, I don't know if it's warped, whatever. But yeah, this was not cool. Just snapped. Mm. Oh well. I'm giving you military gear, anywho. You get to use. Oh, well, that was loose. Yeah, little. Yeah, a little on the loose side, folks. Nothing that I think some sticky tacky can't keep on. Okay, well, at least it's not super duper loose. It was just that initial shake, right? There you go. It's kind of cool. It's like a M4 with a fixed spike instead of bayonet, or yeah, stake, metal, silver stake. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Ugh. Quit falling full. And then, I guess this is a hole for his holster for his pistol, which is what I'm gonna give him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If it'll let me. Yeesh. It's very in need of heat, I think. Okay. You would think that the stiffness would help me in this case. Hmm. All right, yeah, I was able. I needed to apply a little bit of heat to get this sucker to cooperate a little bit better. Yeah, we'll put it on his right side because I imagine that he'll be needing it on here. Oh, that was a disappointing. Maybe I could apply it back on, and it won't give me trouble because it's a little. It should be a little. These challenges won't hinder my joy. It'll be a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of all of this, as I tell myself these things. Ugh, come on, behave. Oh boy. Well, all right. Now, will it pass and go in? Yes, but it is on the easy to pop out side of things. All right. Just fair warning, folks. This could be a real joy killer-ish. Yeah, it comes up with some really cool things like this. Uh, Same, looks like the same K-bar as the night urban night ops uh, Delta Red. I'll put it in the back here. And while I think this is cool, I'm gonna try to give him comms. See if the comms one will work. I have a feeling that there's gonna be once I take this out, I'm gonna regret it. All right. The problem is, did I put in the right side? I mean, because there's just loose wire, right? Or would it have been better on the other side? Yeesh. That's the thing. And this is going to be... let's put it on the other side. It kind of looks like it makes more sense to be on this side if you want to look at... if you're trying to make it look like it connects to something, right? Okay. And I know I want to give them a little bit of the same thing as most of the Monster Force guys have. Grenades and the smoke bangs. But yeah, see that? See the way these things just almost feel like popping out on the thing. That may be a little bit of a... maybe they'll come up with updated stuff for this so that it doesn't fall out so easily. But some days just an unfair world, for the moment. There you go. Yeah. Well, let us see if with all of this, can he do the one thing that I really like the most. More of a challenge to do so, though. That is the SSP. And like the good news is he can, right? It's just looking a little bit on the ugly side because of the hands, but that's nothing that can't be fixed by um maybe this kind of hand instead, right? Ugh, Jeebus. Well, guys, y'all seen this. I'm not making it up. It's not like I'm forcing this. I'm trying to like this, but it looks like I'm gonna be using sticky tack on this MNFer to get them to behave or something. The paint job. Well, it's a shame because the paint job on these things on the weapons are exquisite, and I even like the way it looks. Especially looks like it's a specialized vampire killing weapon, cross and all, right? But yeah, I know, folks. And they got these pocket things where you could put mags. It's funny they got them having this for the mags to go on one of these pockets, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to make sense to... good grief. Where did this come from? All right, so it wasn't from Delta Red, so it just came with this, the 3-pack 3-banger. Yeah, I think it's supposed to go to the one of the leg pieces if you're going to go that direction, but yeah, I don't know. He's supposed to be a steak guy, so it makes more sense to give him this. Yeah. pretty excited about this. Still kind of am. Just at the moment, it's starting to annoy me a little bit that it's being not as cooperative and the breakage of a couple of things, kills the joy a little bit. Trying to, I give up. I give up. You're getting third party weapons, bro. Give me third party weapons. I'm done trying to at least until the moment. It's just too much going on right now. Ah, Jeebus. All right. Yeah. I have it at a good angle, but it's still. There you go. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. It's just tough. The idea is grand, but the execution, yeesh. It's no fun. And he's got a cell phone. I think I'll use that instead. Another communicator. Because I don't know, maybe I'm doing the communicator part wrong. Maybe if it was upside down, it would make more sense. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there you go. Somehow it makes sense that way. Or not. But I'm going to try to make it so that this is as thin as humanly possible so that when I do arm him with a weapon that he can do this SSN, SSP, SSN. Okay. Yeah. This. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, give it one last. Well, you know what? Before I do all that, let's see if this will actually fit too. It's weird. It does fit, as you guys can see. I got mixed emotions about this figure so far, thus far. Looks great, and it looks and it feels like he can do so much, but okay. So this is the first time I'll probably be more compelled to keep him armed with a handgun instead of a rifle because of just the way the butterfly joints work so well with the hand. So that makes me kind of happy actually. That makes me real happy to be honest. Because I can't think of a rifle right now that I could give him that's a third party that would match his overall getup at the moment, except for like maybe I don't know an olive drab ACR, but that might be a little too military for him at the moment. And then I'd have to gear him up with this this pack instead. Uh, yeah, no, this is fine. In the community note tabs, you'll probably see him posing with a bunch of other third party weapons, and yeah. But so far, uh, his pistol's kind of his miniature pistol's kind of cool. Uh, yeah, this one's longer. It's all right. Keep it here. Yeah, but I think I like this. The first time I ever felt compelled for a figure to be walking around with um, a pistol instead, a sidearm instead of a rifle for a change. Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. Let me sexy sexy pistols. Can he do it? Yeah, I think he can play it off. But yeah, I I think this is kind of cool. Not a total loss. Now I just got to give him a really good hand cannon so he doesn't look like a. I don't know. It looks kind of small, but these things do real damage to people in real life. So I don't know. What do you guys think of the tattoos? I guess is it supposed to be like this? Okay, like skull or whatever. I'm not sure. Scripture. Hmm. Let's see what it says, folks. One ring to rule them all. Just kidding. I don't know. But yeah, just kind of weird. All right. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. So final thoughts on this. Uh, my initial feelings are it looks like it's still going to be a whole lot of fun. Just the equipment seemed to not function the way I want it to. Uh, his overall look is great, though. Just man, it's a how disappointing that these things just kind of keep falling off, right? Especially this rifle. I wanted him to, to really mess around with this, but and then his crossbow. Wow, that was a real disappointment. Uh, in my quest to make sure that it ain't broke, it still broke. Yeah. Um, I think overall it's still a fun. It's going to be a fun toy, right? Potentially. The good news is, while you guys are still here, I get to showcase to you guys a little bit of something that does match his get up. I could get him a G36 from the Arsenal of Pew Pews. Look at the color pattern. Very urban-esque, right? Subtle urban. Matches the camo pattern of his um, vest and of these guys to a degree. So that is probably what I'm going to end up arming him with. And let's preview it just to see if it even fits with his hands. And it does. Ooh. Cool. I will give him the regular grip and not trigger. Yeah. At least a weapon that won't fail him where the mags fall and stuff. Yeah. Cool. Well, at least my Declan is going to look good with military gear. All right, folks. Well, yeah, it was always going to happen. Not that it should happen for you guys. You guys should be able to enjoy this. I'm praying that the ones that you guys get don't have the same loosey goosey, mag situation that got going in here, And I hope you all be careful with your own crossbows, as you saw me wreck it on my, trying to avoid wrecking it to get it out. All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of one-to scale military action figures takes the Operation Monster Force number one, Uno, Declan. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Casual Collector. And until the next video, folks, ciao.